Time to finish this.
Yay!
Okay, so today, a couple things. Got to put the ladder on the thing. Got to actually attach these floorboards because they're totally not. And then something about a slide, but we're going to talk about that later. So first order of business, ladder.
Ladder.
Okay, we got to attach a ladder. I'm going to touch it from the back side with one of these boxes of things. And then going to test it by climbing up inside because I'm going to have to attach the floorboards from the inside. So that'll be fun. Although we already tested this, right?
Yep.
We kind of climbed in the dangerous way and then shook the crap out of it. Another thing you can't see, I actually have this pushed up flush hard against the wall.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's like, now it really can't move at all. It's not attached, but if I get ambitious later, I'll just bolt it straight to the studs and then it will never move because the wall's already got holes in it anyway. So who cares? But like, I don't know where the studs are.
Oh, we have a stud finder.
And stud finders suck.
Well, I have one that kind of works.
Kind of works.
Kind of.
That makes it the best stud finder ever. They kind of suck. Okay, so camera work. I haven't done this in a while. I've taken a week off. It appears this thing is warped a little bit, or this board is warped a lot, which it definitely is.
Or they're both warped.
Or they're all warped, or it's all horrible.
Well, do you want me to line it up though then?
Yeah, if you could just hold it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to drive some screws in. I spent all this time setting up a light so it was well lit, and now I'm climbing underneath into the pit of despair.
Oh no.
Where we've kind of moved junk for storage. You might be able to see there's a trampoline over here. Definitely don't want to use the trampoline under here.
Nope.
I mean, I don't think the kids could even stand up. See, it kind of pulls it in.
Yeah.
It also buries the screw head, so it's kind of flush. Yeah, I know this ladder will work if it's just sitting there. You know, it's pretty stable. But imagine how much more stable it is if I just bolt it solid. All right, climb in.
All right.
You first.
Okay.
It's always good to use someone else as the guinea pig. It appears to have held up.
Yay.
I mean, of course it would. I actually was jumping on the thing earlier. All right, so I've already done some of the floorboards. We're going to bring the camera back now that we can actually see what we're doing. So what we're doing, we're taking these boards. We have these two long screws. We're using these as spacers. We put them in here and here. You know, then pull it. It's got some wiggle room. Pull it flush against the screws. Then I can actually see the board we're screwing it to through the tiny gap. We're putting in these screws. So these boards are 3/4 inch thick. This is what, 2 inches?
Yep.
But it's got a little section on the top that isn't threaded. So this goes through the top board into the bottom board, and when it hits this little unthreaded part, it pulls these boards flush down, which is kind of handy because all of these boards are just warped like Pringles, and this is straightening them out. So it's good.
Pringle boards.
Pringle boards. I found a picture, a meme on Instagram that showed the mythical tree that Home Depot and Menards gets their 2x4s from. Looks very accurate. I'll have to post it up.
There's indeed a Pringle tree.
Yeah, it's like twisty. Looks like a Twizzler. Like, are there no straight trees in the world, or are they all saved for people who pay more money? And then this is so tight, I actually have to pull up. Oh, guess not. You usually have to pull up on these screws just a little bit.
Fairly tight.
Yeah, we're running out of the gap.
Yeah. Also,
So
for some reason, there's more gap on this side than there is on this side.
yeah, well, nothing's straight, remember?
Yeah.
So because the gap's going away, I'm actually going to draw a line to show me exactly where this stud is. There's one side of the stud. Stud's about 1.5 inches thick. Other side of the stud. And I think we failed to mention, we're actually going to put a pad down.
Yeah.
So all this extra expense I went to buy the smooth boards, it's wasted completely because they're going to be covered anyway.
Wait, did you say smooth?
Okay, smooth-ish. as smooth as Menards wanted to sell me. I read a quote somewhere that said, like, it's the nature of capitalism that you can buy something for the price that it's worth, you can overpay something, but you're never really going to get a great deal. If you think you're getting a great deal, you're probably getting screwed. Which reminds me, you know how much you pay to watch my videos? That's what they're worth. And actually, these woodworking videos do very poorly as far as viewer count, but like, this is what I'm doing, so this is what I'm making a video on. So that means not a lot of people will want to watch me build anything out of wood, even for free.
I'm gonna switch sides now.
I'm gonna have to unplug this and move the plug. And last one. And bingo, we got a floor.
Woo!
Hooray!
Hooray!
So last but not least is the slide, but interesting story there. Here it is. And
Slide.
when we got it, we just got on Craigslist for like no money.
Yeah.
And that's about all it's worth. Because it makes like a little jaunty, wiggly motion, which is fine. It's fine, but like it's really long and it goes right into a couch. It makes this wiggle motion. And just checking it over, it looks like if there's any weight here, the thing wants to just roll side to side. Be kind of nice if we just had a straight one, you know?
Yep.
A little bit shorter, straight. And looking at it, after I cleaned it up because the thing was filthy, it has these mounts where like obviously there was bracing because there's weak points on the outsides of the curves. We didn't get any of that. We just had rusty bolts sticking out of it, which I removed. And they left these jaggedy plastic edges. And I'm thinking, do I really want a windy slide with sharp stuff sticking out of it that's too long?
That makes the kids slide into the wall.
Yeah, they like slide into the wall just because it's cheap. Or do I throw this in the dumpster and just buy a new straight one that doesn't have like sharp stuff?
New straight one.
We're just going to buy a new straight one. But we didn't realize this till I cleaned it, which was like last night, because I'm
Yeah.
really slow when it comes to doing this stuff. And we don't have a new one. But like, you know, all of them, it attaches up here. Just need like, you know, some of those cap screws so the tops are smooth. And then bolts underneath, or nuts underneath. Hold it. But here, I'll step back. If I can step back far enough with this zoomed in camera. See the waviness? You'll notice we changed the bar arrangements up there too, because I thought it came out straight and then did like a little wiggly thing, but actually comes out at an angle, then does a wiggly thing, and then they go straight into this wall. That's no good. So we're gonna dumpster this slide.
Yeah.
Even though I spent all that time cleaning it.
It's really clean.
It is really clean, but it's still gonna get chopped up and recycled. And like I could deal with that if it was outside, I suppose, and if I actually had the bracing. But this is inside. I'd rather it be like nice. Hey?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna make a video on that because like just imagine it's straight and it's green. The one we ordered green.
Yes.
Yes, because the kids want this thing to look like a tree house.
We'll post a picture of when it's done. How about that?
Will we? Okay, I'll post it on Instagram.
Yes.
But no more videos of it because
Yep.
I think I've had enough building this thing on video and it goes so much faster when I'm not recording.
Yep. Also, you know, more interesting videos.
Yeah, I'll do something more interesting. Next, I said next we're going to go to the 3D printer, that upgrade thing that super generous patron Will sent me. So
Oh,
that's next on the
yeah.
list.
Exciting.
And the garage will thaw by then.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally warmed up. Oh,
Finally, yeah, that was pretty rough. Any of you live in Texas? You know, sorry to hear about what's going on down there.
Yeah.
That looks like it sucks. So hope everything's going well. Wow, that's a really bright light. Camera doesn't like looking at that. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, signing off.